add some aloe vera juice so that the pH is brought down to what the correct pH should be for hair, which is 4.5 to 5.5. So I usually just use a cap full. It's a 4-ounce bottle, and I just pour it in. That's an easy way of measuring it. Usually that's like a tablespoon. Vegetable glycerin is something that I don't use often, but I want to start using it because, one, my hair always needs moisture. So I know the vegetable glycerin is going to immediately make my hair soft. So what I'm going to do is apply this to the bottle. I'll go 1, 2, 3. I count to 3. That's how I measure. Alright, and I fill the bottle up with water. Now I'm going to test the pH of this. I like it a little bit more acidic, more like 4.5 to 5. Because once you start adding oils and stuff in your hair, your pH will go right back up. Get it all mixed up and test the pH so I can immediately tell that it's just slightly more acidic. So it's probably bringing it down to about a 5. Now I have a water bottle that I'll use, and I'll place my Africa's Best oil on top of it, and I may even add a little bit of castor oil to that Africa's Best oil because the castor oil is going to be a little bit more stiff and actually probably help pull the strands to stretch more. Okay. Now the method I'm going to use is going to basically is to divide and conquer. Okay, I'm going to start with the water, particularly the ends. It's just misting it, not a lot. I don't want it to be wet. Work this down. Remove any shedded hairs. Then I want to add the Africa's Best oil. Just a dab or 2 of it. Okay. I don't care if it makes my hair very oily because I'm going to start today with just twists. It's going to be just a twist because I just want to stretch it. But I think tomorrow I'm going to place this into a braid, a thicker, bigger braid, so that I can just apply my conditioner. Because I figure if I start a day or 2 before I wash it, take that end and I want to really rub that product on there. Okay. The middle, of course, is always the most driest part of my hair. So I'm going to give this a moisture boost. Not a lot. Grab a clip. Stretch it while it waits. I'm just going to use a hairpin. I really want to work on this being a little bit more organized. I'm going to move to the next section. Adding some Africa's Best oil. I'm trying to think what's the best thing to do at this point. Because when my hair feels this dry, I don't like to add moisture, so I'm going to try with the oil, then the moisture, just until the hair strands are kind of separated. Allowing the oil to soften this rigid hair texture, especially toward the ends. It's just amazing to me, the difference. As it gets to the ends, like, ooh, clearly needs more moisture on it. And I just like dealing with these knots when it's dry because they're not tight. They're more just hair that wants to shed. When I get to this point and I can't pull it off, I'll cut it. I just think my hair will be better off the more I stretch it. The more I get these hair strands from this kinky, the easier it's going to be to take care of. I'm going to try adding some castor oil. It's a little thicker. Only a little bit of it will drop. just to smooth the hair strands. Now I don't want these twists to be super small, but I do want my hair to almost be over moisturized so that it's easy to deal with. Easier to deal with, I should say. In my opinion, this is how my hair should be right after I wash and deep condition. I don't know why this section of my hair grows so much longer than everything else, but it does, okay? This Africa's Best oil is nice because it's light and it's easy to distribute through the hair strands, but it also can be very runny. And my goal is to tame those ends that just love to knot. I would like for this to be one twist, but I may make it two because I'm just trying to over moisturize my hair. I'm going to apply the castor oil. Now I normally would have just a drop applied the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, but I really didn't want anything that was going to weigh my hair down, because sometimes that Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie can leave my hair with a residue type of feel. I know just using water and oil will allow my hair to just be moisturized but easy to clean and easy to move. So I'm just going to keep going. Now, it's regretful that in about a day or two I'll be washing this. I just want my hair reset by Monday. So 9 times out of 10 I'll be redoing this Sunday night, but I'm giving it a day just to hold the moisture in. But this is how I want to be moisturizing my hair every time I wash it. Taking my time and going through it. I would be kind of completely fine using water, a pH balanced water like with aloe vera juice and glycerine, and just oil on my hair. I really would. I wouldn't need to necessarily use a hair product. I'm not a big hair product junkie. I like my hair just to be predictable. Sometimes hair products can do more harm for my texture, and especially if they have a heavy ingredient that doesn't, like sometimes again Shea Moisture can make my hair, the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie can make my hair feel stiff and mushy. Do in this case to make sure those ends are okay, add a little bit more water to them. And I can definitely feel where, again, keep moisturizing it without overdoing it. This is just a way to stretch it. I can definitely feel where the thicker part of my hair comes in around the root. Normally I use an oil before the water, so I kind of skip that part. So I'm going to place the oil on now, starting from the ends up. Now I'm going to add the castor oil, which helps to make the hair nice and silky and stretched. Hair is easy to move. It moves easy. Feels strong. And I'm trying to purposely smooth the hair to get rid of anything that wants to come out, but without pulling it too much, but still stretching it. I'm just smoothing it on down. But I'm going to immediately add the oil, because the oil is going to help the hair strand just be nice and silky. And help the shedded hair come right on out. And I tend to get a lot of broken hair or shed it here from the root of my hair. Now, I don't know if that came from me wearing a ponytail this week. Okay, now I'm going to add the castor oil.